Hey guys, we are back again. It's been a while. I finally got my building cooling a little bit. I've got a 10,000 BTU air conditioner I bought sitting here on the floor. Sound like a small plane taking off, but hopefully I can edit that noise out of it. We'll see. But I had a question from a viewer about how I cut my hackle feathers. We're going to be using this green saddle hackle. First thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to get this up here and measure it off about. Let me do that again. Okay, we're going to get our, really need a sharp set of sharp nose on your scissors. Let me see if I can do this. You need to get right there around that quill. Go ahead and cut your tip out. And then we're just going to go right down through there the same way. Just get your point right in there around that quill. Cut us some V's. This is getting down to where don't really like that. I'm gonna toss that. I've got another one. Let me get my tip here, and I'm just gonna lay it down right beside of that tip that I've already cut. Just to make sure I get it the same length. But there we go. We're just gonna go in here, get right in there. We've got us a nice V there. Hope you can see that. Again, and again. We'll try one more on that. It's getting a little thick. Okay, so we have got a 1/24 ounce green chartreuse jig head in the vise. Guys, I get my neck hackle at I get all my feathers from Nimrod's Tackle, and most of my chenille. They have real good materials. But let's go ahead and see if we can start tying this in. Guys, let me get some thread down here. Turn it back over. And I like to go down about halfway to the hook tip with my thread. We'll get us some Sally Hansen. Put it right on there. That's a little bit too much. Let me get me a paper towel here and get some of that off. Okay. And I'll just tie right back through that and come right back down. I'm going to flip this over here. I'm going to try this a little different way. Now I can't pick it up. And I'm just going to take my hackle V. Hope you can see this. And we're just going to try to tie it right there on the bottom. Oops. Slipped out on me. The reason I'm tying this first one on the bottom, if you tie it on top, you've got all them feathers tied on top, and it just clumps it up on the top a little bit. So we'll get one of our hackle V's, or hackle tips here. We'll go ahead and try to tie it in. I don't believe I measured that all that good. I'm going to have to cut that off just a little bit. Try that one more time. It's been so long since I've tied one of these. I usually come back here because it's been so hot and just tie a couple of marabou jigs. I'm gonna get my other hackle tip and we'll just go ahead and tie it in there. Okay, let's see if I can find another V. I'll just lay it right down right on top. Go ahead and get it tied in. That's a fairly full tail on that. We're just going to let it go right there. I will reach over here and get me a piece of this flashaboo. We're just using the silver holographic flashaboo, and we're going to cut it off just maybe a little past the end of our hackle. So we've got that right there on the bottom of the jig. You can shorten this tail up a little bit. I mean, I believe this will be fine, but you can shorten it up a little bit. Now we've got to have some chenille to use. Let's see here. Let's just get this white pearl and use it. This is the large white pearl chenille. It also comes from Nimrod's. I forget what it is. It's not much. I know the marabou's $3.49, I think, for a pack of marabou. It's $5.49 for the neck hackle. We'll just alternate front and back till we get this tied in. I usually do it 2 or 3 times because we're going to put some more Sally Hansen on our thread anyway. Now, pull our thread down a little bit. Get our Sally Hansen, just put a little drop right there on our thread. A couple of wraps to get it wrapped in, then we'll do our whip finish. I always do 5 times. That Sally Hansen's going to hold that thread anyway. You don't have to worry about it because see, I just broke it. But that Sally Hansen's going to hold it. There we go, guys. A little green chartreuse with a little white pearl chenille. Not too bad. Guys, as always, I do appreciate you watching these videos. Sorry I hadn't posted any in a while. I've just been posting them shorts. But I think we've got our situation fixed back here, and hopefully we can get back into tying some. It ain't going to be long till fall, so we'll try to get back in it. Guys, appreciate you watching. Catch you next time.